Welcome to my channel Nidhi Bhasin mathematics classes. Today I am taking one more topic for you, that is factors and multiples. So let's get started. What are factors? For this, let us first find pair of numbers which makes product 24. Which makes product pair of numbers? So I will be taking two numbers which will make product 24. So first of all, I am checking from the table of 1. 1 into 24, because a number whenever it is multiplied with itself gives the same number. Then for the table of 2, when I had checked, I got 10, 2 into 12 is 24. Then in the table of 3, 3 into 8 is 24. Then in the table of 4, 4 into 6 is 24. Then in the table of 5, it doesn't come. In the table of 6, it comes as 6 into 4 is 24. It doesn't come in the table of 7, and then it comes in the table of 8. 8 3s are 24. It doesn't come in the table of 9, 10, 11. Then it is coming in the table of 12 into 2 is 24. So you have checked here that these two pairs, when I have taken as a product, they are giving me 24. So if I take all these numbers only one time, that means 24 is in the middle. This is a multiple. And all these are the factors if I take them once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So that means these numbers, whenever I will divide these 24 with these numbers, remainder will be 0. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 exactly divides 24, leaving remainder 0. Therefore, when remainder is coming 0, whenever I am using these numbers to divide 24, that means these are the factors of 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 are the factors of 24. Now, if these are the factors, then what do we call 24 as? 24 is a multiple. Why multiple? Because this we are getting after multiplication of numbers. So this is a multiple. These numbers are known as factors. Now there are some points which you have to keep in mind, that 1 and the number itself. 1 and whatever number itself is there, that will be always a factor of a number. You can see that 1 into 24, that means 1 and 24 number itself is a factor, and 1 is always a factor of whatever number we will take. And all these factors, if you see, are less than and equal to 24. Either these are less than 24 or it is equal to 24. There is no factor which is greater than 24, because if it will be greater, then it will not divide 24 and we will get remainder. So it has to be smaller than 24. So which points you have to keep in mind? Remainder should be 0 whenever number is exactly dividing it. So it will be called a factor. And 1 and the number itself will always be a factor of the number. And all the factors are less than and equal to a number. Now I am taking all the pairs one by one, and I am checking how they are exactly divisible, leaving remainder 0. So the first pair I had was 1 and 24. So I have taken 1 and 24. 24, I am checking whether these two numbers exactly divide 24 or not. So 24 I am keeping inside. This is my divisible sign. 1 is there and 1 is acting as a divisor, and 24 is acting as a quotient. So you can see 1, 24 is a 24. So leaving remainder 0. Then I am checking the second pair, 2 and 12. So 2 is outside and I am keeping 24 inside. So 2 ones are 2, leaving remainder 0. So now 4 will come down. So 2 into 2 is 4 and leave remainder 0. So these two numbers have exactly divide 24. These two numbers have exactly divide 24, leaving remainder 0. So these are the factors. Now I am taking the third pair, 3 and 8. 3 and 8. So 24 is inside. 3 8s are 24. Leaving remainder 0. And then I am checking 4 and 6. 4 and 6. 4 6 are 24. Leaving remainder 0. Now you can see 6 and 4 is same as 4 and 6. 3 and 8 is same as 8 and 3 is same as 3 and 8. And 12 and 2 is same as 2 and 12. So these numbers are exactly dividing 24 and they are multiplying in such a way that they are giving me product 24. So these are the factors of 24. 1, 24, 2, 12, 3, 8, 4, 6 are factors of 24. You can see that 1 and the number itself will be always a factor and we leave remainder 0. Now I am taking properties of factors. I told you 1 is a factor of every number. 1 comes in the table of 1 7 is a 7, 1 6 is a 6, 1 4 is a 4, 1 3 is 3. So 1 is a factor of every number. Then second point I told you, every number is a factor of itself. I told you like 7 into 1 is equal to 7. So 7 is a factor of 7. Same way 6 into 1 is equal to 6. So 6 is a factor of 6. Next I am taking every number is a factor of 0. This a factor of the number is less than or equal to the number. I told you like I had drawn that tree to 24. In that all numbers were either less than or equal to 24. Next one, every number except 1 has at least 2 factors because these 2 points will be valid for every number except 1. 1 will be a factor of every number will be a factor of itself. So at least 2 factors will be there of every number except 1. Now from where the factors will start and where the factors will end. Smallest factor, that means the number of from which the factors will start will be always 1 and the greatest factor will be number itself because that number will be equal to the given number. The factor is equal to so the last number will be equal to the number itself and the first one will be 1. What are multiples? I told you the number we get after multiplication is known as multiple of the numbers which were multiplied. We have 4 into 6 is 24. 4 into 6 when multiplied are giving me 24. So 24 is a multiple. 4 and 6 are the factors. 24 is a multiple of 4 and 6. I gave you this tree there. This 24 has factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24. So therefore 24 is a multiple of all these numbers. That means in the table of all these numbers 24 comes. Same way I can say the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12 and it goes on. You remember I told you we can come to know only the least multiple but we can't come to know the last multiple because counting goes on. So if counting goes on, numbers are going on, multiples will also go on. Why these are multiples? Because 3 into 1 is 3, 3 into 2 is 6, 3 into 3 is 9, 3 into 4 is 12. So these are the multiples of 3. They are coming in the table of 3. So that's why they are the multiples. Multiples are the bigger number and smaller numbers are the factors. Now I am taking properties of multiples. Every number is a multiple of 1 because 1 comes in the come as a factor in every table and it starts from 1 only. 1 into 2 is 2, 1 into 3 is 3. So every number is a multiple of 1. It can be said as 1 is a factor of every number. Every number is a multiple of itself and is the smallest multiple of that number. For example, I am taking multiples of 3. There are 3, 6, 9, 12. Can you tell me from where it is starting? It is starting from the number itself. Multiples of 3 are starting from the number 3 only, and it is the number itself, and it is the smallest multiple. We can only come to know the smallest multiple, and it will go on and on, because the counting will go on and the multiples will also go on. Every multiple of a number is greater than or equal to that number. You can see that it is either equal to the number, multiples of 3, it is starting from either equal to or greater than, not smaller than the number. We can find as many multiples of a number as we want, because the counting will go on, and same way multiples will go on. That was not a case in that was not there in case of factors. Now 0 is a multiple of every number, because whenever 0 is multiplied with any number, you get 0. 0 into 2 is 0, 0 into 3 is 0, 0 into 4 is equal to 0. So these are all the properties of multiples. Please like, share and subscribe my channel, Nidhi Bhasin Mathematics Classes. Keep sharing, keep learning. Thank you.